Chad. 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 Chad, I've been missing you. Chad, I've been lonely. Chad, I've been icky. I've been ill. I've been icky and gross and ill. My cat just... Hello? Oh, I feel like she thought I was like actually crying. Oh, bless you. You is live? No. No, I'm not. Hello. Hello. Hi. I'm here. Wow. It's like I've been dead. But I have. But I haven't. Hello. 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 My cat's here. Say hello to her. She's... Hello. Okay, sorry, I thought you were someone else. Yeah, you probably got me mistaken with some other Brit or something. Let me let my cat out for a second. Give me...
Yeah. There you go. Bye.
She realised I was live and then was like, I don't want to be around you. Quickly do a small adjustment. There we go. There we go. Right. I got you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh! I'm ending stream. I will talk about that, but first... Hello, how you doing? My name's Elias J. Dodger. How you doing, Governor? Remembering how to stream, firstly. It's not been long, but I don't know. Like, any sort of, like, small break, it's like, how do I do this again? This is much later than I usually stream, and it will probably be quite a short stream, just chatting, just talking shit, because I've been missing this. I wanted to catch up and see how everyone was doing. Except you, little fella, you can get fucked. This motherfucker, if you didn't see it, this... Oh, thank you! Oh, hey, Aliena, oh my god, yay! Thank you! What is the name there? Let me have a gander. That came up twice. Okay. Exami, thank you for the follow! Thank you! Yeah, so, this motherfucker, little fella, he rickrolled me on Blue Sky. I've been meaning to follow for so long. Hello, hi, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. we hit 220, yay! I have a sippy of water. Because I know some people will give me shit for this, but I am like 99.99999% better. Like, okay, what I've got, right? I'm still kind of phlegmy, and it's like, I'm really worried about it, but I might have potentially like postnasal drip, because for some reason, I always get this. Like, I get ill, and then I get postnasal drip. I'm praying that I don't, because it's fucking annoying. But it's like my throat's still a little bit like clogged up, and it's like a dry cough. So I'm not like producing anything, but like it still feels like a small tickle. It's mostly my throat. Call me postnasal the way I'd be drippy. Hey! Dang, that's a Riz. He got that drip on him. I got that shit on. He does not have that shit on. But yeah, so I got sick. I hate being sick. I hate it so much. So what happened was this. Okay, so I have two theories where it came from, right? The first, I went uptown, and people uptown, they be sick. They be ill as hell. It's been going around. It has been going around. Sorry, you're gonna hear a lot of old man coughs, if you will. A lot of sipping water, a lot of old man coughing. I'm 75 years old and I be coughing like be drippy tip sticky ew. Yeah, So I went uptown on Friday. So I think I got it there. And the other theory is Fella's mum was recently ill. So she said like, oh yeah, no, I kind of had the same things. And I'm like, oh, I wonder. So two theories, working theories, if you will. Because I don't go uptown often. I went uptown to meet with some friends. Because one of my friends is doing a written project, and me and another person that were involved, we went to kind of like read through it and sort of like give it reviews and stuff. It's still early draft. It still needs like quite a lot of work with certain aspects, but it wasn't like. But okay, yeah, it still needs like a lot of work. But like the heart was in the right place, you know? So we had like another call on Tuesday, and they sort of like ran me through like some of their ideas and stuff, and I was like, okay, I see like your direction and stuff, and then we just talked about it, and they seemed really happy. They seemed like they seemed to have like a good direction on like where they want to go with the project. So I've been really, it was nice. It was nice to help them out. Yeah. Like, because it's funny actually when I talk about like written projects, right? Because this friend of mine, my friend's a writer. Whenever I like talk about like, oh yeah, what's my friend doing or whatever, I always get asked like, what about your writing? How's your writing coming along? And then I have to say, oh, you know, I'm working on things, but admittedly it's like slow progress. So much for being a 1920s writer if I'm not writing. But I will say, I do have plans, at least this month, to work on the next part of my law project. I think a lot of my work creatively has been going into Elias and like things I want to do with Elias, you know? Because I love it. I feel like just being Elias has really inspired me in a bunch of ways. Yeah. So, you know, keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure, hopefully by the end of this month, we should have, like, the next installment of Elias Law. Yes. Pardon me. I'm dying in a hospital ASMR. I could get the bed asset out. I'd have to do some VTube Studio work and stuff, but I could do that. Get out of comfy blanket and go into dying in a hospital ASMR. Lots of sippy water. I mean, okay. Sorry, menu coming up. Sorry, oh god, oh god, menu, Yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's have, okay, bed. Here we go, here's the bed. Elias dying ASMR. Okay, and then we need fucking bed white blanket. We don't need to pin it. Alright, there we go. Elias in bed ASMR. Oh, I'm a mirror. I'm in bed now. bed talk. It's pillow talk. Bit of a weird setup having the bed at like a 90-degree angle, where I'm standing and the bed is just kind of like propped up next to me. Like that image of a fake alien absolutely decayed. I know what you're talking about, yeah. I am the alien that they found in Mexico, just like shriveled up, prune skin, coughing like. I will be doing a lot of water this stream. Oh, my menu's still up. Go away! Into oblivion with you, menu! Yeah, how has everyone been? The outbreak is over now. How has everyone been? Have you been productive? Have you been keeping well? Boto's binted. Because, yeah, so basically, though, so, like, I did this, like, Friday thing. Saturday I was fine, I woke up on Sunday, so like I'm with Fella. Yeah, I'm with Fella. I wake up on Sunday, and I'm like, oh shit, my throat is gone. Tiny Fella project is moving swimmingly. Thank you for asking. Yes. So this was Fella's obsession over the weekend. He got that software where like when chat is active and stuff, you get like the little pixel characters, right? And they like move across the bottom of the screen and stuff. Dory has it. I know Dory definitely has it. And he, you know, and Fella, if you don't know Fella, is like, he can animate. He knows this shit. He knows, he's a techie dude. So he was like, I could just make little fellas, but littler. And so the entire weekend he was doing, pixel animations. Gonna be streaming later tonight myself. It's been kind of tough recently, but I live. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, life's been busy. Life has been busy, hasn't it? It's hectic, if you will, but yeah, no. The horrors persist, but so do I. But yeah, I woke up on Sunday, like this, like in bed, I'm a Mia, and then I'm like, good morning, my throat is gone. Yeah, so I was like drinking a lot of tea, having a lot of water, but I was like, nope, that's gone. Like, it wasn't like gone voice, it's just, you know, it's tightness. That's what I've got, like tight throat. And then I messaged my boss also, because like I was supposed to be covering my boss for some like work stuff. So I messaged like my boss, if you will, just to be like, hey, might have to take Monday off. Can this sort of stuff be covered? And they're like, yeah, it should be alright. If you're ill, you're ill. So I'm like, okay. Because my philosophy, right? At best, if I can just take off a single day just to sleep, that helps. Like, that helps more than like taking off like loads of days. And you know, like, just having the single day, just to be like, okay, today I am just going to sleep. Water, sleep. Water, medicine, sleep, you know? Also currently assembling a new desk, entertain me. No, I don't think I will entertain you, actually. I think I'm going to be really boring. Okay, right, we need boring topics. Stock market. Economics. Maths. Why is everything that's boring to me just math related? Jokes on you, I love that stuff. Shit. What do you hate? Rhythm games. Rhythm games are entertaining to me, the fuck. Genshin Impact. Honkai Star Rail. Zenless Zone 0. Yeah, you don't like gacha games, do you? Granted, I have never played any of those games. Zenless has been the only one I've been interested in, right? Like, I just think the animation on it is fucking good. That is so good animation. Like, I was seeing that stuff about that, like, singer girl lately, and it was like, fuck, why did they animate it so well? How are they doing this? Yeah, okay, I might take the bed away for now. I'm done with being in bed. I like to be awake. But yeah, yes, so also with this bed thing, right, that Fella's up to, I'll talk about this. Oh, yeah! He scared me. Yeah, so, about this bed that Fella's doing, okay, alright then, fine.
Hey.
Okay, fine. I'll be cozy at least. I won't be in bed, but I'll be cozy. Fine, how about it? Okay, water. That actually worked. I was just about to take water anyway. So, yeah. about this like desk, right? Because I helped fella with part of this also, because the story's kind of crazy. So I've been saying that like people around me have been getting kind of ill, kind of down with the sickness, if you will. Hi Elias, here to tell you that I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I'm feeling a lot better. It's just slightly sore throat with some phlegm, but it's like 99.999% better. I'm the 1% of bacteria that stays, you know? I'm the 1% of bacteria that Deadol doesn't kill. You know how they can't guarantee 100% bacteria killed? I am the 1% right now. And I'll essentially something in DMs, so hopefully we'll speed up the process. Ooh. Beefy's gonna send drugs. But yeah, genuinely, I do feel a lot better. It's literally just like sore throat, like the remnants of a sore throat. I've been shotting honey. Like just taking a honey jar and just squeezing it directly into my mouth. I don't know if that's like the optimal way of doing it, but I don't know, it's like a short relief. In fact, I might even do it now. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna shot honey on stream. There we go. Right. Okay. Elias, pick up. Elias, hello? Elias, I'm right here. There we go. Alright. ASMR honey opening. Oh wait, okay, first. Can you hear that? That's me wrapping my beautiful nails, by the way. My nails, also, theory. I feel like whenever my nails look really nice, I get ill. I need to keep my nails short and like ugly so that like I don't get ill. Because I feel like shit gets trapped under my nails and then it like just makes me ill. But yeah, okay. Bottle opening. There we go. That was a honey bottle. And I'm going to shot it directly into my mouth right now. Nom, 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 nom. Hello, Elias, I'm back. Hello, Elias, what the fuck? Why you... Bro, Elias, hello. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with my tracking today? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Hello, Elias. Oh, did it disconnect from... Oh. Give me a sec. Okay, right, give me a second. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fix Elias. Give me a second. I have a feeling... There we go. Right, okay. There we go. I got worried for a second there. It's all sorted now. It's all good. So yeah, I just shotted honey. And then Elias died. In fact, my mouth tracking's like working sometimes and then it isn't. What's going on? Maybe fine. Stream died like fully or just? No, it's just she opened the jar so hard the stream died. the honey bottle killed us. The honey bottle fucked us over. Note to self: Elias should never shot honey on stream again. That she kills everyone. But yeah, so I've been like shotting honey for the past few days just to like help ease my throat and stuff. And you know, medicine, so like paracetamol mostly. I know paracetamol isn't technically the best for it. I know ibuprofen's kind of better. But, I don't know, this time around I was like, fuck it, I'll just do paracetamol. And then, like, Night Nurse. Night Nurse really works a charm on me. It, like, you know, it knocks me out, it zonks me. But admittedly, this has been the one time with a cold where I haven't had, like, fully blocked nose. Like, my nose has only just started running a bit. But it's not like been super bad. Other times I have like nights where like both my nostrils are blocked and I'm just like, no, I can't do it. Do I actually sound different? Like, because yeah, because I'm still, I'm 99.99999% healed. But, like, does my actual voice sound different? I feel like it might sound a bit more nasally, maybe. A bit more, nerdy, if you will. No, I mean, you hear my voice all the time, though. You in particular. But, yeah, okay, I was gonna say about this, like, the desk, right, that fella's doing. So what happened was his mum, he mentioned this, actually, but his mum was going down the stairs with, like, loads of stuff in her hands. She fell, and was like, ouch, everything fucking hurts. But it was like, okay, it's probably not that bad. So she gave it a few days, and then she was like, I'm not okay. So she went to the hospital, and they were like, okay, both your shins, they're sprained. Your shoulder is broken. with a fracture as well. So broken and a fracture. And she was like, shit. So, the doctor said to her, like, she's technically not supposed to be working. And she was like, I can't not work, that's our income. So, we kind of used it as, like, the main sort of, driving factor in helping fella, like, work from home a bit more. So, I helped as well, just, like, clean out the room and stuff. Where he can, like, do his work and things. So that's the desk that fella is building right now. I'm probably narrating him right now as he's building that desk. Here we see the little fella building a desk. He's probably screwing a part in right now. I'm probably looking at the screen a little bit awkwardly as Elias J. Dodger narrates his escapades. Oh, he probably just dropped a bit of wood. Oh, shitty fella. He's not very good at this. So yeah, like, okay, so the Sunday, I got a bit ill. Hey, you. Nah, you love me. You love me. Oh god, he hates you so much he killed himself. What happened, I was narrating little fella real time as he builds a desk. Oh, the stream came back. Wait, was it like gone? Elias, you okay? Elias, you okay? Are you okay, Elias? Okay, right. 99.99999% better. It's like, it's literally remnants right now, which is like a little bit like, it's always like phlegm, you know? But genuinely 99.99% better. Like, I was like, I just want to do a short. Yippee! Yeah! I was stuck on a black screen. Oh god. I don't know if that was a me thing, or if that was like... Because fella was fine, so I don't know what that was. Huh. Interesting. The honey really did just kill the stream, didn't it? But yeah, so Monday I took work off, and I was like, I'm just gonna sleep. And I felt a lot better. So Tuesday, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go into the office, I'm gonna catch up on the work and whatever. But then, like, I came back on Tuesday. Tuesday, I came back, and I was like, I'm fucking tired. So, I, like, zonked out. Like, I zonked out for a good few hours. And then, like, my mum comes up, and she's like, Elias, like, dinner's been ready for a while. And then I'm like, okay. Clearly my body just needed some more, like, extra rest, but it was, like, well enough to do my work, and then I came home and I'm like, I'm so fucking tired. But then, like, I had a little bit of time to, like, one, call my, friend to help them with their script, and, the other time to, some of my other friends were just having a call, right? So I hung out on call for a little bit, just for a little bit. It was funny because the message he put on the chat was like, call time, if you don't come on the call, you're blocked. So I came on, I'm like, does this mean I'm not blocked now? And he was like, yeah. It was a nice little chat, he said he took a thing, and he roughly sort of described the experience. I'm like, wow, interesting. Yeah, it was just a nice school. Gonna like wild teachers. Hell yeah. What else happened? Oh right, so yeah, basically a lot of people I know have been like under the weather in some regard, whether it's physical or physical or like just illness, virus, if you will. Not the virus, not the virus corona variant. Just ill. And so today, it's my younger sibling. No, tomorrow. It's my younger sibling's birthday. So please wish her well, chat. And I was like, okay, I need to get her something. So I messaged my dad, and I'm like, hey dad, I want to go shopping to get my younger sibling something. And so basically, like, my rough outline. My mum and dad split when I was like really young. Still on like good terms, but like the relationship just didn't work out. So, but I've seen my dad pretty regularly. These days, because I'm an adult and stuff, it's like every so often, really. Like generally about every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks or so, I'll be like, let's go for dinner, you know. it's a nice little routine. So I said to him like, hey, I want to go shopping for this thing. Do you want to also like go grab dinner? And I say to him like, no worries if not, because I have been ill. Because his immune system isn't the greatest. Like he has Crohn's and stuff, so he has a really low immune system. So I'm like, no worries if not, I can go myself. And then he's like, hey, don't worry about the illness part. I've just gotten over the worst flu of my life. And I'm like, oh, okay then. I'm just realising, why did a second ad break happen? Interesting. Usually it only happens like every hour, but it's like clearly not been an hour. So, yeah, so I was like, oh, I guess we've both been ill, and what's the worst that can happen? So, I met up with him, and he was just describing it to me. He still had like a little bit of like a sore throat also, similar to me, really. And he just said that like, yeah, he just got the flu, and it fucked him over. I think he was gonna go to the hospital, but he didn't. Pardon me? Yeah, and like, but the thing was, he just never told, like, you know, us, generally. Like, he told his brother, but, like, he just never mentioned it to us. So I mentioned in the car, I was like, you know, if you're ill any other time, you just, like, need some help, you're, like, always welcome to message me or something. I can, like, grab you some groceries or whatever. And he was like, you know, I appreciate that. Thanks, Elias. I'd do that for my dad. I mean, we did it during COVID. I remember he was, like, proper isolating. So me and my brother, we got him groceries sometimes and, like, drove down to him and just been like, how you doing, from the door or whatever. But, yeah, so, you know, I just let him know, like, if there's anything that I can do when you're ill, like, please let me know, because I'll do that for him, yeah. So then we went shopping today, just literally just came back from it. So I got my younger sibling, I could put what I got them in chat, just so I don't say it out loud too loud accidentally. That. I'm really proud of that, actually. Because I was, like, really thinking, because this is quite a special birthday for them. It's, like, you know, a pretty big age or so. And I'm like, okay, what would be, like, special? And I thought about, like, things I liked and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this could be nice. This could be really nice. Polar opposite of my dad. He never gets ill. When he does, it's the worst flu known to mankind. Oh, God. I know Fella doesn't really get ill very often. I get ill occasionally, right? And this is the thing. So this is the thing. I said this to my mum. I said like, hey mum, I'm like not well. I'm, you know, a little under the weather. And the first response is basically like, oh, you're always ill. Or like, how's your work going to take you? I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Genuinely. But you know, like, she was like planting these sort of seeds that like I'm gonna get fired because I take so much time off. And then I looked today and it's like practically like 5 days across like the last year. So yeah. And like my work was just like, hey, you're ill. Like if there's an issue we can pull you up, but like if you're ill, you're ill. And I would have worked from home if I could have, but like just because of things that were going on I couldn't for that particular day. And yeah, like, I was ill. You know, I needed the day. I needed the day to just rest it off. But yeah, like, not to get too deep into it, but like, I have an issue where like, she's the sort of person who she's not really sympathetic, if you will. But I keep like seeking sympathy, and it's like, I know that's not in her nature. She's not that sort of person. So I keep getting like upset about it. I'm just like, oh. But it's like I need to just like accept it. Like that's just not that's not who she is, you know. The only time I didn't go to work last year I was on the ER and the school fell apart in my absence. Fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, I want to try and take less time off sick. It's not like I take a lot off sick, but it's like, I would like to get better so at least like the common cold doesn't fuck me over. You know, like, I would like to be able to at least push myself to even just work from home, you know? But yeah. Hey ho, what can you do, really? But yeah, I think, I don't know. I think that day or so I was just like, just wanting a little bit of like, oh, I'm sorry you're feeling like that. But yeah. She is someone. She is someone. Yeah, I mean, if I got too deep into it, it would be like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, I'm the sort of person who's got like shit going on in life sometimes, you know. And like I do my best to not like turn VTubing into just like I'm venting about shit. Yeah. Ugh. Give me one second. Right. Ugh. Pardon me. I was being a little bit bunged there. Yeah, I don't think this stream will go on for long. If I can do this for like an hour, I'll be happy. You know, I don't think I want to go for like too long today. But yeah, I'll definitely try and stream tomorrow as well, because I like streaming. It's fun. And it is technically like my sibling's birthday tomorrow, but they're out, so it's like, okay, I guess I can stream. Yeah. Yeah, because my other sibling, actually, I haven't seen them at all, and it was their birthday last week. So it's like, what the fuck? When can I see you? I have a gift and everything. I have cards. Where the fuck is you? Man, it's only talking now that I'm like, my nose is getting a little bit like, yeah, 99%, you know. It's probably only feeling like that wee bit worse just because it's late. And I feel like genuinely when you're not like 100%, you do just feel a little bit worse at night time. Where it's just like your body's just like, ugh, I want to sleep now. Good night. But yeah, I just it you know, taking that little break or so, even if it's barely fucking anything, like it just makes me think like just how much I've really come to love streaming. I love sitting here and just like trying shit, and even if it doesn't work, then I'm like, at least I tried some shit and it's fun, you know? Yeah. So yeah, we got, admittedly, I made a bad choice tonight. Because like me and my dad, we went out for food, and we both got Coke, but like, I didn't want to get Coke. I was just like, oh, I should probably go for a water. But then he gets Coke and I'm like, oh, I really kind of want a Coke as well, because the ones they have here are nice. So I'm like, fine, I'll get a Coke, and my throat is probably a bit annoyed at me now. I'm trying to make up for it with the water and the shots of honey. Hopefully tomorrow I should feel a lot better. I'm just praying that I don't get the chest infections I usually get, because like that comes from just like postnasal drip. Like I get that, and then it gets to my chest, and then it gives me chest infections. And everyone's like, oh, Elias, you sound really ill. And I'm like, I'm fine, it's just my chest. I am 100% well, I just have an old man's cough. I'm going, like that. It's not infectious, I just have it. Yeah, because I've been lucky, generally speaking, that like I haven't had like a super terrible illness anyway. Like I've had like that dislocated leg, which is like my worst physical ailment. I said that really weird. But I would say like I've had times where I've thrown up, and those have probably been like my worst times being ill. I would say, God, when I was really young I had chickenpox, but I don't remember it too well. I'm just trying to think of like when I've been ill and when that's been like the worst I've been ill, because like, nothing comes to mind, right? I remember being ill when I did have my dislocated leg. Pardon me. Yeah, when my leg was dislocated, I remember getting ill, plus that, and that sucked. It might have been COVID, actually. I think that was COVID. And then, I remember with that as well, so I took, they gave me medicine to, like, manage the pain, and, I think I took too much, and I think it was like codeine. So I take it with this other one that they'd given me, but I think I took too much and I threw up. I think I like lightly OD'd. in Minecraft. It's weird, like, my nose has been fine, and it's only talking now that it's, like, deciding, you know what, I want to, like, be a little bit bummed. I think because, probably because I'm using it a lot more. Like, I'm pretty quiet at work. I just kind of get on with shit. So I think, like, streaming is probably where I talk the most, which is why I probably say a lot of unhinged shit. I remember being super ill for a week, vomiting and legit crying in pain. No doctor really helped because they didn't care until my mum thought it was dengue. I don't think I know what that is. And would you look at that? It was. Oh, fucking hell. I gotta look that up. I don't think that word is familiar to me. Let me have a gander. Dengue. How do you pronounce that? Dengue? Infections spread by mosquitoes. Oh, fuck. Dang. It's not usually serious and often gets better on its own. Some people get a more severe type. Oh. Yeah, I think us over in little Britain here, we don't usually have mosquitoes and stuff. I think we might, but like not like super common, really. High temperature, severe headache, pain behind your eyes, muscle and joint pains, feeling sick, swollen glands. Severe tummy pain, repeatedly being sick, fast breathing, bleeding gums or nose, extreme tiredness, being able to relax, blood in your vomit or poo. Oh, dang. I'm glad you got through it, because that sounds ass. Yeah, it's a common thing here, it can even kill. Oh, fucking hell, dang. Yeah, because, yeah, we don't really have mosquitoes. I think we do, but, like, you know, it's very rare that they would carry, like, disease and stuff. But, like, I say that, but, like, my younger sibling, right? For some reason, she gets, like, bug bites all the time. Like mozzie bites and stuff like that. We don't know why. But the towns that do have it are on a watch list so people are careful. Oh, interesting. But yeah, like, my younger sibling, like, she's been in, like, most rooms in the house. Like, we've moved around rooms and shit like that. And no one else has this issue, but like she'll just be in any room and just get like bug bites all the time. So it's like, you know, they've cleaned out the shit, they've, you know, aired the rooms, whatever. She just gets bug bites, like across her legs all the time. Don't know why. Admittedly, I think our working theory is she's a young kid with tons of shit in her room. And barely opens like her windows and stuff. It's like it's probably something to do with that. You know, one of them kids is like, I can't look at the sunlight, it scares me. Yeah. Yeah, because it was like, if it was something like bed bugs or something, I'm pretty sure at this point Need's higher house would have had it, but we don't. It's exclusively her thing. It could also be like a blood type issue of like her blood type is one that's like really attractive to mosquitoes and stuff. But again, none of us have it. None of us have issues with this. So it's really interesting. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, actually also, I've been having this idea recently. That I think next week or so, I'd like to like formally announce it. I'd like to start doing like more drawing streams again. But I think my idea is that I would really like to draw VTubers and like use it as a, like, I'm wanting to learn to get better at like illustrations and stuff. So like send me your references and I'll draw like an illustration. I think that would be fun. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's just a thing I've been thinking about doing for a while, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do it. My family calls it sangue dolce, literally sweet blood. My mum and I got it where mosquitoes just love biting us. Yeah, because, actually, that reminds me of a story, right? Because, my dad, when he was younger, he travelled a bit. Not very regularly. He travelled more than I've travelled. But he was kind of hesitant about it generally because, like, he used to be a really picky eater. Like, I'm picky, he was super picky. And I think he went to, like, I think it was, like, Greece or Spain or something. And, like, all his friends got bitten by mosquitoes, and then none of them bit him. And everyone was just like, what's up with you? What's up with you, man? You're just not getting bitten. And he's like, turns out, I think it's something to do with Crohn's. I think it, like, makes the blood kind of shit. But yeah, like, he's never been, like, it's not like he's sickly per se, but, like, he's had, like, chronic issues his entire life. So, I would say that probably affects his blood type. Or it's his blood type, but I'm pretty sure it's something to do with, like, the fact he's got chronic issues. But he's lived with them all his life, also. I don't think they're hereditary, but I don't know. We keep an eye on it, I guess. Because I remember like one of the times that I saw him taking his medication. Like I was quite young, and I saw him taking, because it was like it's like a shot, right? And it goes in his side, like side of his belly. And I remember him doing that, and I was just like, oh god. Very, very weird thing to watch. I was just like, oh. And then, but he was actually saying, because he's going to the hospital like soon, and he mentioned how he was really kind of excited for it, because it's like transfusion, right? Blood transfusion or something. And he was just saying like, oh, you know, it's like a nice time to relax. And he was just describing his like his medical process of getting an infusion and how it's like almost self-care for him. So it was like, oh, you know, so they inject me with the thing and I have to sit there for an hour. They offer me tea and biscuits. I'm like, yeah, sure. I sit there with my headphones in, listen to some music, listen to the radio, and then, you know, once it's over, I like drive back. I go to the shop, I get some like lovely bread, like just freshly cooked bread. I have some bacon, some HP sauce, some that like on that bread, and even I was like, oh shit, that sounds fucking lush. And he's like, I just sit there for an hour while my blood's basically being taken. And it's like, dang, you're living the high life. Yeah. I love my dad. I don't feel like I get to like, I don't talk about my families too much on streams generally, but like me and my dad do have like a really good relationship. Speaking of eating while sick, Gatorade. Single-handedly pulled me out of dengue. Really interesting. I wouldn't have thought Gatorade would be that sort, but maybe it's like different here. I don't know. Interesting. I'm probably only feeling it worse now simply because, like, again, I do not speak a lot, which is surprising considering I'm a streamer. But genuinely, I think like as a person in real life, generally speaking, I don't speak a lot. At least in certain environments, right? At home, it's like kinda. With fella, yeah, I will fucking yap. At work, not really. Dude, it energized me enough to go eat real food. You know when you're sick and you don't want to eat, but you're hungry? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this wasn't like the worst cold I've had and stuff, but it's like, I've had times like that, yeah. Ugh. Okay, also, okay, plans for, like, this week, next week, whatever. Just streams and stuff, just what's on my mind. I think tomorrow, as long as I'm feeling, like, good, either, okay, actually, I was gonna say more Game of Sisterverse, but doing some Street Fighter would be fun, because I do want to test out my, but, you know, on the proviso that I'm feeling, like, much better than I am now. But again, 99% I am the 1% bacteria that passes through. I do have an idea for a stream next week. I'm not gonna say what it is. It might need some prep work or so, but I'm actually thinking it would be a really funny idea. I don't want to go too deep into what it's gonna be, but let's say it fits the season. Yeah. And next week, I probably won't stream Friday, because that's Valentine's Day, and I think me and fella will probably do something. Maybe go out for a meal or something like that. We've been eyeing up this hot pot place near his work, So depending like what time he finishes and things like that, we might potentially do that. Or something else. We'll just cook. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the, I guess, commercialization of Valentine's. But I appreciate the sentiment of it, of just like, oh yeah, it's a day where like you appreciate your partners and stuff. It's fun. It's fun. I remember one Valentine's, he like surprised me because he was like, oh yeah, I got like something and whatnot, and like I went upstairs and he got like little rose petals and put them in like a big like love heart on the bed. I was like, ah, thank you. It was a very sweet gesture. I really liked it. Fella's a sweetheart, even if he rickrolls me on Blue Sky, and I say that I know where he lives, which I do. I do know where he lives. Yeah. Yeah. God, I need to do like Elias with the thingies. That'll be funny. Yeah, Fella's a sweetheart, even if he bullies me. But I will beat him up. VWF, I will be there. I will beat him the fuck up. His blue tack blood will be coated on my hands. Which also makes me think about blue tack blood, and that is a really interesting idea. Okay, right. So, you know when like there's a tiny fly, or moth or something, and you squish it, right? And it leaves like that stain that's like probably blood, but it doesn't really look like it. And you know how blue tack on the walls, if you take it off, it like leaves that stain? I'm pretty sure that's the same thing that would happen if you like pummeled little fella. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to stream. I wanted to get it off my chest. I like streaming. I really do. Actually as well, while I was out, I got some like nice little cloves bits. Alright, back from chores. Hell yeah. I got some nice little cloves bits today. Because I've been saying that I want to like improve my wardrobe, if you will. So I got a blazer, just like a simple black blazer because I kind of needed one. 2 belts, maybe 3. I think it was 3 belts. And I got 2 tops. I got like a white one and like a little floral one. The cut's very different. It's a different cut than anything I would usually wear. But I was like, would this complement like my shape? And I was like, okay, kind of does. But like it kind of forced me to stand like up straight almost, because it was like, it just made me look nicer. And like Fella is my quick response, like, you know, does this work on me? Especially if he's not in the immediate proximity. So like I sent a photo and I'm like, Fella, decide, does this look good? And he was like, whoa. So the answer was like, yeah, that looked good. There was one I tried that was like a more pinkish colour, but I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I think it I can't describe it, it didn't look right. Or like if I wore it, I'd have to like style it with something. But the colour didn't scream yes to me, you know? But like my focus now with cloves is Yapping PC edition. Yeah, Yapping PS2 edition. Yeah, so my focus now with cloves is like my neutrals, so greys and browns, because I don't have a lot of those. And just kind of figuring out how to style those is what I'd like to do. Or just generally like taking what I've already got and seeing like, okay, what works with what. You know, figuring out some clothing combinations, yeah. and just seeing like if there's anything that feels like really missing regarding just like what would look best, you know? Yeah, I've just been interested in I guess fashion a little bit more, because admittedly it was kind of funny. Fella's mum was actually like super like, hell yeah, you're into fashion? Hell yeah. I'm not into fashion, more like curious about expanding a personal sense of style. Yes. So like having clothes that I can just throw on and it still looks good. That's kind of what I want to get to. And I'm like all good with that. And then like I mentioned it to my mom. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm looking into developing a personal style. And she was like, oh yeah, nah, none of us have been very good with that. So I'm like, fuck you then, I'm gonna do it. That motivates me. So far, the one thing I've learned, I like layering. I like the look of clothes when they're layered. I think that's quite tasteful. And so far, like, monochromes have always been like my go-to. I'm not goth per se, but like just black and white, you can't really go wrong with that. Alas, I just noticed it's worrying me badly, but you're not aligned at the bottom of your screen. You have 5 pixels. Oh, I am! Oh, thank you for telling me. That's it. Give me 1 second. Fits. There we go. I live stream, but something's just ever so slightly wrong and it is driving people insane. Oh no, Elias didn't have legs. Oh god forbid. But, give me a second. There they are! Yay! Wee! Hey! Wee! Elias is a fly and flying around your screen. Wee! Elias is the bug that's like come up really close to your face. Give me a second. Stop looking at it. God knows I don't have legs. I love the PNG tuber crisis of just not having legs. What if Takahiro doesn't do leg day? It's confirmed Takahiro doesn't do leg day. His legs are sticks. Listen. Okay, I'm listening. I'm listening. Legless boy. Good. Originally I was making a live TV model for myself, but I lost the file, so I made it a PNG. I have legs. I bet. In the original. Oh. I was gonna make Elias into like a live TD myself, but like I thought about it and I'm like, I'm not that skilled enough to do that. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. I think I'm too small brained, and I love this model. It came out so nice. And my rigger followed me back on Blue Sky, and I was like, yay! My artist and rigger following me back. I'm like, yay, Jero! You ever think, right? You ever think about like artists, papas, mamas, whatever, and they're like, wow, I have created this character, it's come into existence, and then they look at the streamer and like, who the fuck did I give it to? This beautiful character, and then they're thirsting over fictional men. like, oh wow, this character's so XYZ or whatever, like, you know, so beautiful, so cute, whatever, and then it gets given to the person with the most cursed fucking thoughts ever. I've done it before, a real basic one. Rigging is honestly just time consuming, it's not super hard. You know who else is a rigger? Little fella does rigging. He hasn't done live 2D model rigging. True, yeah. He hasn't done live 2D model rigging, but I keep telling him if he got into it, he could be very good. But he does like 3D models and stuff. It was actually funny, his story, because like he went to like animation stuff, like animation school and things, and he was like one of the only people that was into rigging there. Anyone else who did rigging, it was just like, oh, we needed it. But he was like the one person that was like, I want to be a rigger. Also, I got Minecraft yesterday and I made a skin. I'm super excited to play. That's awesome. Admittedly, again, I've said it, Minecraft isn't my favorite thing. I think simply because I get like really demoralized when I die, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to play anymore. I'm sorry, I'm a bad person. I'm I'm sorry. No, we just hit our follow goal. No, don't unfollow me, please. Please don't unfollow me. We just hit 220 on Twitch. No, let me keep it, please. No. God. Bella dead again. What the hell? That's crazy. But again, I have nothing against people that enjoy Minecraft. It's just me personally, I struggle to keep up, right? So like I've played Minecraft a few times and like get to a point where like I can at least mine. But then like and then like just kind of get like a bit like I don't know, imposter syndrome or something, or probably like comparison is the thief of joy, if you will. And like I see everyone else's like really nice like builds and things, and then I'm just like, I don't know how to do that. Can you speak with a posh British accent? I can indeed. A little bit nasally, if you will, but I can indeed speak with a posh British accent. Does this suffice? Does this suffice? Perhaps I may also talk in ancient Shakespearean. Thou art looking quite fine today, chat. As a summer's lily on a rainy hill. Be more British, okay, innit? Oh god, how you doing? Are we wanting posh British, or are we wanting Cockney? Cockney rhyme is like, innit? The apples and pears. That's the only one I really know. I'm so bad at accents. Like, admittedly, when I was younger, people used to say I was posh. I'm not. To clarify, I'm fucking not. I want posh, but Cockney is also fine. Posh British accent. I simply just have to stop swearing. I simply have to use my extended vocabulary. Yes. And talk a little bit like Sebastian from Black Butler. I'm one hell of a butler. Am I Sebastian coded or am I CL coded? That's a good question. No one asked that, but I believe it is a good question. I thought the question. Why does my laugh sound like that when I speak in a potion thing? Is classism still a thing in the UK? Yes, it is, absolutely. It is a thing everywhere. But yes, classism has always existed. I think simply we do not encounter a lot of people with posh British accent, if you will. Not in common day. Not in common day very regularly. You'll see them on, of course, like the news and such. Your royals, if you will. But generally speaking, you do not really hear posh British very often these days. We're more used to road men, innit? Right, bruv, innit? Got more of that road men sound, right? Huh? Oh, speaking of posh is actually quite fun. Now go up north. Oh, but I'm kind of shit at north. A little bit shit at northern. I'll just have to speak in, thank goodness, yeah. Thank goodness you're here. So if I go to Britain but speak with a royal accent, will I be treated like a monarch? No, you'd be treated like a... For lack of a better term, you'll be treated like a wanker. They'll be like, you what, mate? What the fuck are you on about? You'll probably get robbed. You'll probably get robbed. Wanker? That is a word I very rarely say. Yeah. Yeah, but like I was gonna say, when I was younger, people used to call me posh, and I'm not posh. It's just that I read a lot of books, I think. They kind of used to bully me over it, like just that I sounded posh. And it's like, no, I'm really not posh. What if I speak with a foreign accent, like German? Okay, it depends where you are, right? Because, like, say you're in London, people genuinely won't give a shit, generally speaking, because, like, London's just full of fucking everyone. So, like, generally speaking, I think British people, by and large, if we have, like, a reservation about, like, a certain sound or so, it's not really something that we're inclined to talk about, you know? Like, I think Americans, I believe, are generally quicker to pick up on, oh, yeah, hey, you have an accent. I think British people, if we have, like, a thoughts about something, we won't really comment on it. It depends where you go, though. It's probably different. London is a melting pot, it's more surprised to only speak only, yeah. So you prefer to judge slightly. Yeah, that's just the British thing. Like, particularly, like, a Londoner thing. But generally speaking, I think British people won't actively comment on that sort of stuff. It's just impolite. It's impolite, or it's just not really our sort of nature to, like, make those observations. It's just like a, oh, okay. Surrey, however, I don't know enough about Surrey. You'd have to enlighten me on the Surrey nature. But generally, British people at least my experience with British people, if they have a problem, they'll just kind of scoff and walk along. They won't, like, actively, you know, say anything. Particularly city. England is my city. Because, like, you know, I can say, like, my experience has been generally with the London area. And say you're in, like, central London, right? You get a lot of, like, tourists and stuff who will, like, stop mid-street. And the streets are quite small in London. So they'll stop mid-street and be like, wow, Big Ben! Wow, London Eye! Wow, Westminster! And, you know, stop, take photos, whatever. Londoners, by and large, fucking hate that. Because there's so many busy people, and they've got shit to go to, places to be. But, like, we're not gonna, like, comment on it. We're just gonna be mildly annoyed and, you know, sort of, like, shuffle past and just be like, very hateful city, shall we say. I'm just like, huh. Isn't Surrey a county? I don't think Surrey is a city. I'm pretty sure, like, Surrey is, like, a general area, if you will. Don't worry, I attended a cultural course, which is basically a sensitivity course for German. Ah, interesting. Also, sarcasm is a lifeblood, so take nothing to heart. Yeah, true. A lot of British people are sarcastic. I am not, because I can't fucking read it. I've tried to be sarcastic and people think I'm being offensive. When I try to be sarcastic, people genuinely think I'm, like, pissed off. It's like, no, I'm trying to be sarcasm. You do it all the time to me. Can I be sarcasm to you? And then when they're sarcastic, I'm like, what? I don't get it. I'm that weird type of British. I'm autistic. Don't worry, I grew up in Germany. I don't understand sarcasm. I'm very interested now in your German heritage and just, like, the difference between German and London now. I know my younger sibling went to Germany for, like, a brief like sort of trip abroad, because like they've studied a bit of German. I think they went to Hamburg. It was quite interesting. It was quite interesting, and they stayed with like a family there. There's this like green stuff that she became like a really big fan of. I can't remember the name of it. It was like something Meister. You like flavor it with like jellies and like drinks and stuff. It's like a green drink. And I had a little bit of it. It was quite nice. It was quite nice. It's because you don't, so it's a shock. Yeah, but like, still, I feel like surely the fact that I don't makes it more obvious. I don't know. Another shot of honey. Let's hope it doesn't kill the stream. Finally, my model worked. You saw Elias J. Dodger eating honey. That was delicious. Yum, 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 yum. But yeah. You know, sometimes, like, I wish I spoke more eloquently, if you will. Because, like, effectively, I know if I forced myself to, I could speak really, really nicely. I just swear a lot. I grew up around, like, a lot of friends that, like, swore, and I guess, like, it kind of got really funny to swear with them, so now I just swear a lot. Basic communication is more direct in German. Interesting! Huh. Yeah. British can be kind of weird. British culture can be pretty indirect, I guess. At least just like the proliferation of sarcasm in our culture. But like, you know, there's stuff to love about us, and there's stuff where it's like, why are we like that? As I've said before, I think it is the British love language to complain about Britain. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, right. As much as I would love to keep yapping, my nose is really not playing ball right now. What's that language completely made up? Why do we call sausages bangers? Because they're bangers, innit? If you say, let's meet up again in the future, I would answer, this month I have quite a lot of time, when do you have time? Interesting. Yeah, I think, yeah, huh, interesting. Like, you're just very much like, give me a specific date and I will meet you. Yeah, because I think British people, it's just like, yeah, we'll meet again sometime. Yeah. And then just like, disappear off into... Disappear, never to be shown again! Elias died again. There we go. Okay, right. My nose is not playing ball with me right now. And I only really wanted to do a short stream, just like catch up. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I have less of like this element, but I do want to stream some Street Fighter tomorrow. That's my plan. Right, let's see what we can raid. And I will catch up on some rest, and hopefully I am less, you know, the 99.9999%, you know, better, you know? Alrighty, yeah. I think simply because I've talked a lot now than any other time generally, I think my nose is just being like, what the fuck are you doing? Shut up! Alright. Let's find someone to raid. Who's around? Ooh, Pum is live. For example, if a Vietnamese person asked me if I wanted to go to an event that day, I thought for a minute and said yes, but a translator told me that she already decided not to go there herself and that the invitation was more casually. Interesting. Huh. Isn't culture fascinating? We're all very, very strange, very confused.
Alright, who is around? Who's around that we can raid to? I think... Okay, right. I think I know who I want to raid to. I think I'm gonna raid to Zephyr Moon. They're with Berg Volhard, and I know that he is in the like first lineup for Houdini's WWE tournament thingy. So let's raid into them. Yeah. Alright, hopefully tomorrow I feel better. Thanks for coming around and chatting to little old me. You know, I missed your chat. I missed fucking yapping. I miss talking shit with you guys. Alright, I hope you enjoy Zephyr's stream. And hopefully, as long as things feel good, I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye everybody. Goodbye. Oh.